Hey Leos, welcome in or welcome back to Midnight Morning Readings. Thank you for viewing me today. We are jumping in to your 2024 messages, deeper dive for April. I've already pulled your overarching energy card and the energy and message card for the month of April. So your overarching energy for the year was the journey card, and this was all talking about it could be a spiritual journey, an emotional journey, it could be a physical journey that you're going on, a religious journey, some type of journey, or it could be a combination of journeys. But at any rate, you are going on some kind of journey that is going to be transformational. And when you started on this journey at the beginning of the year, you may not have known where you were going to go or what direction it was going to go or where you were going to end up. But as this year has started to progress, and we started with the second quarter and we're into April, we're going to take a deeper dive. We're going to see where we're at. So this must be a major month for you because the Spirit gave you the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel as if you're starting to maybe start to see where some of this journey is going, or you're starting to figure out what kind of journey that you're on, whether it's a spiritual journey, religious, actual taking a trip somewhere, or something like that. But you're actually starting to see movement because with the Wheel of Fortune, that means things are moving forward. So whether or not you truly have a full picture of what this journey is or where you're going to end up really isn't as much to focus on as how you're getting there. And that's where Spirit, I feel, is coming in with this Wheel of Fortune. Is it may not be necessarily for you to know right now where you're going to end up or how it's going to end or where you're going to be at. I really feel Spirit is sending the message this month that maybe you have been questioning, like what is this journey I'm on? And maybe it's the actual path of the journey that is really the more important to focus on. So let's take a deeper dive and see what's going on. So they gave you the woman holding the coin. And the woman holding the coin really starts talking about internal worth, things that you hold in abundance. So it can be family, it can be friends, it can be financial stability, it could be spirituality, whatever it is, but it's really how you value things and you look outward with it and how you are taking that internal worth and how it reflects from you out to the world. And this could be a significant part of your journey of really doing that evaluation of what internally you hold as abundant or value, or whether it be your emotional, spiritual, physical, monetary, whatever it is for you. This is part of the journey that you're on, and this is where you're at as part of that journey, is really looking into yourself as far as what you yourself hold as abundant and how it reflects out from you to the world. So they gave you the base chakra, and this is really talking about stability. So as you are progressing on this journey with this internal abundance and really looking inward on what you hold internally and how it reflects out, it definitely holds key significant value to you as far as your base chakra is concerned. So it plays a key role in your stability. So for some of you, it could be a financial stability, it could be emotional or spiritual stability. Um, whatever it is, but it's really going back to rediscovering how that internal value reflects to your base chakra and holds that stability for you. So it may be talking about going back to your roots and really doing a deep dive into really what you hold dear. So they gave you the Five of Wands as well. And this is obstacles and challenges. And this is just a very interesting card because I have such there's so many ways you can interpret the message in this card. So I like to see it as overcoming obstacles and challenges because if you look in the card, clear down at the bottom is the river. And you're on this stone bridge that's covering this chasm that is there. So as you're looking down at it, are you looking at it that you overcame the obstacles and challenges that required to climb up the walls of the chasm to get you to that ledge? And you're looking and saying, this little break in between my path as I'm crossing this chasm is nothing compared to what I had to do to get here? Or are you looking at it saying, here's another bump in the road, and I'm frustrated because of that? So while you're looking at this, it's very important to consider the perspective that you have as you are looking at how your internal worth and your internal value, what you hold to be value and abundant, as it is reflecting into your journey, because it is definitely building into your base chakra. And I think this is talking about the reflection that you're doing right now as far as how that has added to or maybe changed what you hold dear and what you internally value. Because they also gave you the thorns as the message card, and the thorns talks about weathering the challenges ahead will bring a new and positive future. Well, they gave you obstacles and challenges with the Five of Wands. So I think this is more of a reflection of the obstacles and challenges, and are you truly seeing everything you have overcome to get where you're at? Because the thorns is saying you're at the edge of the briar patch. You are at the edge here. The worst is over because you now see the sun. So they gave you the Two of Pentacles as a clarifier for the thorns. So now that you're at the edge and the worst is over, as you are navigating through this, you're now going to be presented with choices as you're coming out of this, to where if you look at this card, there are 5 doors that are here, and you may have more or less of choices and decisions to make, but one has a sky, one has plant life, one has marriage, one has financial, it has coins, and one is an unknown door that is there. So as you're going through this internal process of what you hold dear and what you value, you also need to be looking at the challenges and everything that you've overcome, because part of the journey is reflecting on not necessarily where you're going, but what you have gone through to get where you're at. Because they gave you the Nine of Swords as well as the seventh chakra. So this is definitely reflection because they gave you the base and the seventh chakras, which is your crown chakra. So how is this all relating from bottom to top through everything? How does this go through every single one of your chakras, go through every single one piece of your core being? Because you're at the edge of walking into the sun, that the worst is behind you, that you are no longer suffering in silence because you're just about ready to come to the end of this cycle. And this is part of that journey that you're on, is coming to the end of something because something is on the horizon that is coming in new, because that's where this Wheel of Fortune is coming into play. So this is a transition month for you of bringing closure to something, because you're ready to start the new chapter of this journey as you are going into May, from April into May with this right now. So a very strong, very positive, stay on the path. Leo. Stay on the path. The worst is over, and you are heading in towards the sun. So there is something new on the horizon. It is coming because you've got the Wheel of Fortune that is at play. All right, let's go ahead and get a message from Spirit that will clarify for this reading. And they gave you Round and Round. And this is a very interesting because it almost looks like a conch shell, or some other type of seashell or a spiral that's in there, but there is also a face that is embedded into the center of this. And it talks about round and round, and I really feel that this is the end of going round and round. You are at the edge. The worst is over, and I feel like you felt like you have been going in circles round and round and round, and you're getting nowhere. And this is Spirit saying, you're at the edge. Like, this is done. This cycle is over, and you're ready to move into your next phase of this journey with that Wheel of Fortune. So very, very encouraging message from Spirit this month, Leos. Very encouraging. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it brought some clarity. Please hit that like, subscribe, and share button on your way out, and we'll see you back here next time. Take care.